All right, number 1 on the review section. All right, we want to take this in explicit form and write it in function notation. So let me do that right down below here. So we have a sub n equals 3 halves plus 1 half n minus 1. So what they mean by function notation is make it look like y equals mx plus b form, or y equals ax plus b. So we're going to go ahead and distribute that 1 half to start off with, and we change it to function form. So 1 half n minus a half, and then we combine the 3 halves and that negative 1 half as they are like terms. So 3 halves, which is 1 1/2, minus a half, is going to give you then 1. Now part B says to graph the function on a coordinate plane and label the first 3 values of the sequence on this graph. So the first value, we can just do kind of by hand here, is saying, let's actually make this as, say, a table, okay, x, and then f of, or sorry, we're using n instead of x, f of n. So 1, 2, and 3. So when n is 1, we plug it in and we work it out, and 1 gives me 1 1/2. We plug in 2, do our order of operations, we get 2. And then for the last one there, for the 3, oops, 1 half times 3 plus 1. That's 3 halves, and 3 halves plus 1 gives me 2 1/2. Okay, it's 1 1/2 plus 1, that is 2 1/2. So essentially what we've just done is created a series of points. Okay, so that's what they were saying. I'll graph this on a coordinate plane. So you would have something like this. Out x is 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 1/2, and then up here at 2, 2, and then up here at 3, 2 1/2. That is not a line. It should definitely be making a line. Something a little better like that. It should all be making a line. Okay. So best we can do without graph paper on there. All right, number 2 on the review. Joan received $100 gift cards. Each time she buys a new song, it costs $1.29, and she has already bought 10 songs. Write an inequality that models the situation. Okay, so we can't go over $100. So when we buy all this stuff, we can't go over $100. We could spend exactly 100, but we can't go over that. Now, how are we getting to use that $100? It's from $1.29 from each song. So $1.29, and let's use M, represent the number of songs purchased. And we also have to keep in mind that we've already purchased 10 songs. So 10 times $1.29, we've already spent $12.90. So that is the function inequality, I should say, that's being created based off this situation. Now, let's subtract that $12.90. All right, 100 minus $12.90 gives me 87.1. Divide both sides by 1.29, and I get 67.5. So what that means then is 67 songs can be purchased. 68 would take me over $100, which I don't have on my gift card. Okay. Last one there, number 3, part A on the review. Let's just go ahead and do it while we're here. It's just a quick evaluation. -2. So we're going to plug in when x is -2 and then do our order of operations right there. So 3 times -2, and then inside the parentheses there, that's going to be 8 plus 2, giving me 10. and 20, and you could have gone right to your calculator as well, but 14 should be the answer. So when x is -2, the output y should be 14. All right.